Karen Struth, 39 Finley Avenue, 15332. I don't know, I'm sure most of you know I've been volunteering at the township. Well, I was told that my services are no longer needed. Apparently, there was a meeting that was held on Saturday where this was decided. And I believe it was Mr. Spar, Ms. Evans-Bourne, and Mr. Parrish that brought it up. They didn't feel that I was contributing or whatever to this township. And I was advised that Friday, I was done. So, I'm talking now. I would like to thank the people that I worked with that really, really helped this township and put them back on track. It's been many months, and I'd like to thank Diana Christobeck. She was instrumental in developing our new website and keeping everything on it, updating it. I don't believe she had anything when she started this project. She had no passwords or anything like that. So she started from scratch and was very diligent. She also worked, I believe, on the overlook sewage, and she spent many hours and a lot of time with getting it up to date and trying to get everybody current on their bills. And then we have Larry Berger back there, who would come in, and Larry, anything that he was asked to do, Larry was more than happy. He moved furniture, he moved boxes, he cleaned, because it was important for Larry for this township to present itself in a favorable light. So he was days of the meeting, if it wouldn't have been for Larry, he would do the floor, he dusted, he did everything, vacuumed, so that when everybody came in, this place looked like a meeting room. And I wanted to thank, he's not here, but Attorney Makel, because he always was available if I had a question, because I knew nothing really. I just sat at a telephone and then took on more jobs as time went on and tried to help this township as best as I could and take some of the burden off some of the supervisors. I would like to thank Chuck Wilson. Chuck, what can you say about a man who is so dedicated to this township that he has a job and he would drive, and in between routes, he would come to this township during the day or in the morning and see what was going on. Had anybody called that they needed his attention. He was so diligent in researching minutes, ordinances, and resolutions, seeing if something had been passed in the past, so that we could continue with it now. And I think that if it wasn't for Chuck, there would be a lot of problems, because he found a lot of things. I will always appreciate his friendship. I never knew him before, but I figure now I have a new friend. And I appreciate Chuck, and I think this township should also realize the value of him. And last but not least, she's not here, but Michelle Dupree, she has a business that she works at full time. When this all started, it was Michelle that went to the courts before the judge to accept the resignations of the new board. And she's the one that had the new board picked. I really didn't know her. I knew who she was, Michelle Dupree, who got Dupree Greenery. So when this happened, I went there because I figured, I can find her. So I went there and I asked her, what can I do? And that is how I got into this. I said, I will volunteer, I'll do whatever you need me to do. And one thing led to the other, and then I was here working on waste management contract. But there's really no words for her. She would then work all day, come here and work minimum 8 hours at night, sometimes longer, and then she'd have to go back and get up and do it again. And she did this 7 days a week. She was here on the weekends. She wasn't anywhere else. She was looking through the mess that was left. There are no words to describe her. You know, I think she's a wonderful person, and she has become a friend also, which I will always cherish. But I just thought it important for you all to know that I am no longer here, because I know a lot of you call me for problems or stuff like that. So I don't really know who will be here. I don't know if Lori will be here, because Lori's been doing a lot and learning so much. So I'm not sure what their next step is. But I thought it important to call, let you know, and I want to thank you for your friendship and your help and your kindness. That's all. Thank you.